was such a shy child, too uncertain for the wild nights of the underground. So you're huddled into winding lines with the lipstick girls and the boys that chase the favor. Just a whisper on the wind, just a heart that barely knew that it was breaking. And you navigated lies with the deft touch of a killer evading capture. On the outside of it, barely 17, and our minds were on fire. We longed to be hurt runners. Thrashed and grabbed for air as your young blood froze on the edges of the dance floor. And you watched the blushes burn as you cried out into the great unknown. Is there a life that waits for me, where I will one day be dead, hidden dahlias, skimming stones across the bay, stealing kisses in the subways of Berlin? On the outside of it, barely 17, and our minds were on fire. We longed to be hurt runners. Child, I dreamt of the open country, who's drumming the earth, the shirt shadows in front of me. A nail clip moon, it floods the room and lights a path right to the door. They sweep the floor, I drain my glass. A night of waiting patiently for you. drinking for two. The city sleeps, I walk the streets alone again. No one hears the stifled tears I duly spend, just waiting on my boat to cross the blue, drinking for two. And if love should stay, at least it could fray, fall apart at the seams. But this love of mine is frozen in time, so I'm just stuck inside my dreams. From basement bar to late night spa, I drag my feet. With time to kill, I will until the morning creeps. Across this old skyline, searching for you, drinking for two.
Are you ready?
This Judas heart, it was a stain. Now my regrets have found a name. Spur me the stars up in the sky, 'cause they don't shine on you and I. You're all I want, oh child, you're all I want. A savage night, a cheap embrace, a stolen kiss that can't replace these dreams of you untouched by time. Sleeping late with legs entwined. You're all I want, oh child, you're all I want. And my sorrow. I wonder where you are tonight, and if there's someone by your side, and does he nurse the battle scars and share the dreams that once were ours? You're all I want. Oh, child, you're all I want. And my feet don't move like they moved before. Down that open road, ain't no love there anymore. And where my true love leads, and then my heart will follow. I can't find or hide away, ain't no escaping my sorrow. No escaping my sorrow, my sorrow. You're all I want, you're all I want. Now my love gone away. Don't need the moon, don't need the stars, don't need to fall in love again. You're all I want, you're all I want. Now my love gone away. Don't need the moon, don't need the stars, don't need to fall in love again.
See Mark Riley sat in Salford Media City, looking out over to the piazza, which is getting quite busy because there seems to be a football match going on later on. I'm wondering if people are going to stick around in the sunshine to watch it. But before then, we've got live music for you from Cherry Ghost. Simon, hello, mate.
Hiya, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks, pal. Yeah, and then there were two.
Then there were two. Yeah, it's me and Christian today.
That's right, yeah. And so, do you know, obviously you got some tour dates coming up. What's the full kit and caboodle like you're going out with?
So there's me, Christian, and Grenville.
Oh,
so
right.
there's just three of us. And we've got 6 dates. So it'll be a little bit more stripped down than the sound of the album, I guess. But yeah, we've been playing gigs with just me and Christian. So it's kind of, it's how the songs originate. So it shouldn't be too scary.
I mean, the thing is, he's a one-man orchestra anyway.
Indeed.
I don't want
Put
to make
some
him
symbols
look.
between
I mean, he's a
things.
one-man something else as well, and I obviously can't say that
One
on
man
there.
a lot thing.
Yeah, absolutely. But we'll gloss over that, won't we? Are you interested in the World Cup at all? You two?
Yeah.
Simon just told me something interesting about it.
Yeah, well, my interesting. I'm kind of. It's on my periphery, but I'm not fully immersed. But yeah, I learnt yesterday that the host nation, in which case this is Brazil. They've never ever in the history of the World Cup lost the first match.
Oh, right.
Apparently so.
Well, there you go, you see.
I've
that
blown your mind with
You
with
have,
trivia.
I mean, we have to be very careful because at this point, 5 Live might come in and kidnap you. Phil Williams will be on you like a shot, mate. You sound like a blooming expert to me. No, we need to stick to pop music. Let's leave all that football stuff. It's nonsense anyway. Right, okay, so yeah, lock the door, Shell, will you? You're going to do 3 tunes for us tonight, bless you. What are you going to do for us first?
The first song's called Herd Runners, which is the title of the album as well.
Yeah, and you can't laugh during it, all right?
Okay, I'll try not to.
Ta. Classed as quite possibly the first ever bubblegum pop psych record, big hit and all that. The Lemon Pipers, Green Tambourine, which I will play for Christian Madden, because, oh, bless, only a baby. You'd never heard that before, had you?
Nope.
And he liked it, so there you go. Cherry Ghost back in the room, obviously. So the album is called Herd Runners. Now, Simon,
Yes.
The Clear Skies Ever Closer.
Yeah.
It was the first single to be
That's
taken
right,
off.
yeah.
Okay, and the video was directed by the lovely
None
and
other
very,
than-
very talented Maxine Peake.
Indeed.
So how did that come about?
You've set yourself up for a compliment.
Not necessarily.
Well, I went to school with Maxine.
That's
and,
where it started.
We kind of knew each other, but not really. And then you got her in when I did a session last, and we kind of caught up and have stayed in touch since and been out for a few drinks, etc. And I asked her if she would direct the video, which she did. And yeah, it's great. She's brilliant. She's obviously very talented, very much into music. So it was a joy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I went to see Max doing some DJing at Piccadilly Records on Record Store Day. Other record shops are available.
Absolutely.
And she was playing tunes in there, as you would do, obviously.
Yes.
And she was playing the likes of Bo Ningen and all that kind of stuff. She's just, she's so full into it.
She's into it, yeah.
And, great. And it was because you went to, was it college that you went to?
Yeah, Sixth Form College, yeah, right. Canonslade. And Sarah Cox went as well. So there's a few of us in the same class. But she...
Do you want me to get in touch with Sarah Cox?
No.
I'll give her a shout now.
No.
Only joking.
Leave it, though. She don't have a clue I am either, I don't think. But, went watching Maxine in a new film. She's in Keeping Rosie last week, which is really good.
Is it on in the pop-up cinema in Manchester?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Very possibly. But it was very good, yeah. So, and she's DJing in Charlton. In a couple of weeks, so we're going to go along to that as well.
Right, okay. I mean, that's a good old plug for Maxine there.
Absolutely,
but I mean, Dave, your manager's in the other room thinking, talk about your own bloody record.
Time.
Yeah.
That's your lot.
And so, you wrote all the songs on this album yourself, didn't you? And I didn't realise, I only read in the press release, that you did co-write a lot of the older stuff with your bandmates, is that right?
No, not strictly.
I mean,
I'm getting myself more in trouble. No, the first album was written, apart from, I think, a couple of songs, like entirely prior to even having a band. And then the second album was written more in a kind of a band format. So hence the space and, the atmospheric nature of the album, I guess. But largely, I have the chords and the melodies and the lyrics sorted, so...
I thought that because, you are known. You're known for an artist and you've got a wonderful voice, but it's like, the songwriter, and you have had a fair few of your songs covered by other people, haven't you?
Yes, indeed, yeah. Birdie's the obvious one. I've been writing with Sam Smith. He's got a song out of mine at the minute, and, actually we both wrote it. So yeah, I've been doing quite a bit of co-writing. It's good fun. Enjoy it.
And it does say on this same press release that said that the second album was co-written with some of the band. We won't go back there. But
step away from the
move away from the doors, Mark. Move away from the door. I've lost my train of thought now. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh no, it does describe you as a songwriter for hire.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, you don't get paid for it, so it's an interesting hired setup. Yeah, you obviously just get paid if it's successful or not. So, I don't write with a lot of people, just people that I think can sing. And
rules
I think
me out,
I've got
then.
some worth. Which one?
Me.
Well, I don't know. I've not heard you sing, mate.
Well, no, take it from me. But are there any genres? If somebody was to come to you like from an out-and-out kind of like grindcore and say, go on, write us something that will turn grindcore into a big hit.
Yeah. There's a no reggae rule, but apart from that, I'm open to... I'm open to suggestions.
A no reggae rule?
Yeah, there's a very strict no reggae rule. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting a sign. And people say beware of the dog. But apart from that, no, grindcore and whatnot, yeah, it wouldn't be my... Not that I would object in principle particularly, but I don't really know enough about it. I would have to just write songs about kind of areas that I know about, so... Right,
okay. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, if UB40 get in touch with you later on tonight, they're going to be severely disappointed.
Good God.
Oh, listen, you need to play more music, don't you? That's what everybody wants, not me messing about. What are you going to do now for us,
This song's called Drinking for Two.
Great. I've been rejoined by Simon and Christian. Cherry Ghost, hello. The first session you did for Six Music was actually for Jimmy Goodwin, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah,
was. And we just called. Yeah. He did. Guy and Jarvis both did their first programs, I think, while I was on holiday.
Ah, right, okay.
And Jimmy did some shows as well.
Yeah.
And obviously he stood in for Guy as well on many occasions. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Were you called Ghosts then?
No, it was still Cherry Ghost.
Cherry Ghost.
Yeah, but I think it was not long after Jimmy had done, because we didn't have a drummer at the time, so he played drums on Mathematics and People at the People, I think. So, it wasn't probably long after that, and we were fresh in his I'd forgotten about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we need to go back to the archive and dig that out, I think.
Yeah.
It'd be really interesting. I didn't hear it. Obviously, I was on my holiday.
Yeah, well...
A boring question, but I'm full of them. But Cherry Ghost, what is it?
What is it?
In all this time, I don't think I've ever asked you what Cherry Ghost means or where it came from.
It's I think it's a Wilco lyric from the back end of a song called Theologians. It was one of those. I came up with it like 8 years ago. You know, it's horrible going through band names and plucked it from obscurity. I think it's like an ad lib at the end of the song or something.
Right.
I have no idea what it is.
Right, okay. I mean, when I type down Cherry Ghost, I often, because I'm just crap at typing, two fingers, I often put Cheery Ghost.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit, actually, yeah. Which it couldn't be more wrong, could it, really?
We've had a laugh tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, well, we have, yeah this is true.
Definitely. Fabulous. And the music's been wonderful. You're going to do one more tune for us.
We are.
But your tour is the 17th of June, you're playing in Glasgow, Oran Moor, the 19th, London, Islington Assembly Hall, the 20th, Liverpool, EVAC. What's that? Pardon my ignorance, I've got loads of it.
East Village.
Oh, East Village Arts Club, of course. The 21st you're playing Leeds Brudenell Social Club, the 24th Birmingham, the Temple, the 25th you're playing Manchester Cathedral. It's a Wednesday night. Try and get down there. You can just hold it off till about 9:20.
Yeah, what is the... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right. We'll do that.
Thank you. And you are playing Festival number 6 as well in Port Marion.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, well, it's been a hoot anyway.
Thank
but the
you,
music's
Mark,
been fabulous.
as ever. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, so what are you going to do for us now then? You're going to do an older number, aren't you?
Yeah, so this is off the Out Cold album that came out prior to this new Cherry Ghost album, and it's a song called All I Want.
And this was written by all your band members and you had nothing to do with it?
I had nothing to do with this. Yeah, I didn't even sing it.
Right. Cherry Ghost, Simon Alden in cahoots with Christian Madden there, and that was All I Want. And Simon, if you don't mind me saying, the phrase that we use on here is an Americanism of blowing smoke up your ass. But I have to say, I mean, you don't only write some of the greatest songs also, your voice is just one of my favourite voices ever.
Bless you.
No, but I do mean it as well.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. It's always a real pleasure.
Likewise. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Okay.